Listen.
Here we go.
Here.
Good morning, family. What can I say? God woke us up on this beautiful day. He's generous, he's wonderful, he's kind and great. So let's show the Father we appreciate. God's good, God's good, God's good.
Imagine if you started every day with laughter and prayer. Just imagine how powerful you'd be. Check out the Michael Colyar Morning Show. I mean, we have fun over there 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Come hang out with us.
That in right there. Coo, 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 coo. Y'all wonder when y'all see that picture, what part of Africa is he? All right, let me take a picture down. Take a picture down. In fact, instead of just telling y'all about that, let me go right on back in and do the actual official theme. Because, you know, we have a theme for this show, but I want us to, anyway, here we go.
Good morning, family. What can I say? God woke us up on this beautiful day. He's generous, he's wonderful, he's kind and great. So let's show the Father we appreciate. God's good, God's good, God's good. Good morning, family. What can I say? God woke us up on this beautiful day. He's generous, he's wonderful, he's kind and great. So let's show the Father we appreciate. God's good, God's good, God's good. God's good, God's good, God's good.
Yeah, Mike Type Morning Show. Tell your mama and them. Tell your mama and them. Okay, y'all, wake it up, break it up. As y'all see, I have started much too early. I didn't get a chance to put my eyebrows on. Where are the eyebrows? It's sort of like, where is Carmen Miranda? What is that thing where they've been looking every place for the person? That's my eyebrows on this one. How y'all feel today? It's your boy Michael Colyar, and it's another beautiful day. I just realized something. My entire show is women today. It's only one man on the whole show. That's at the very end when Mr. Tommy come in and tickle them keyboards. It's going to be very interesting to see how this works out, but it's going to be fun, you son of a gun. You better wake it up, break it up. I'm your boy, Michael Colyar, and today is Tuesday, April 23rd. This is show number 803, and we still chugging along. It is 171 days I've been married to the most incredible woman in the whole wide world. Her name is simply Sonia, which is funny because that's also the name of her restaurant in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Is Simply Sonia. She is simple too, and smart and sweet, and ooh, and sexy and gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna come back to baby. So anyway, it's a wonderful, beautiful day. We're kicking this thing off. One of my friends has a wife on today, and his wife is magnificent. I gave her a title, but I didn't tell her about it yet, so I hope she don't have a problem with it. I call it a queen of batter. Oh, you're going to find out what I'm talking about in a minute. Wait, let me see. The queen of batter is even wearing a queen's crown, if I'm not mistaken. What? Don't tell me she ain't the queen. Well, we're going to come back and talk to her and see what kind of things she have for you over the table. But first, let me get to my co-hostess with the mostest. 171 days married today. 24 days before we do the greatest 1 hour special, man. We're gonna kill this thing so hard. It's May 17th. We do the King of Venice Beach, and it's still time. There's still 5 days left. If you would like to throw a little cha-cha on that, put a little money on it. Some people's like, I ain't got no money for that. But if you got an extra 20 laying around, why don't you go?
Hey, I'm your boy, Michael Colyar, world famous, world renowned, often talked about, alleged comedian, and the funniest man on the planet. Now, I know a lot of y'all know me as Showboat from House Party 3. Some of you know me as Gina's boss. Some of you know me as Mr. Whitaker on Martin. But a lot of y'all remember me on Venice Beach, where from 1986 to 95, I told comedy every Saturday and Sunday from noon until 5 p.m., telling jokes and passing my hat. Well, guess what? I was going back to Venice Beach. Woo, woo, woo. Bring your mama, Pookie, run, all of them. I'm doing a 1 hour special that's going to be on May 17th. Venice Beach, that's a Friday, but I don't have the money. This way you come in. Help me produce it. Go to Indiegogo. That's INDIEGOGO. Then put in Michael Colyar, COLYAR 3.0. That's right, Indiegogo, Michael Colyar 3.0. Or go to my very sexy webpage, therealmichaelcolyar.com, and hit a button. It'll tell you all about Indiegogo and how you can help me produce one of the coldest classic comedy specials ever. That's all I got to say.
Ooh, that's Python. Yes, sir. That's the shoe that was designed just for me. It's called 1MC, and it was designed just for me for the special we shooting on the 17th. Look at the box. This is the box, y'all. It's a box. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's bananas. Okay, enough about that. Let me bring on my co-hostesses with the mostesses. First of all, the lovely Straya Black. Straya Black is funny and lovely and smart and great. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Colyar clan. Wait, I have a disclosure once you bring Katie up.
Good. You want to disclose after or now?
I can wait till she get on the screen.
All right, where's Miss Katie? Let's bring lovely Katie. Is funny AF on the stage. How you doing, Miss Katie?
Good morning, boss. Good morning, Straya. Good morning, Colyar clan.
Okay, so this is the disclosure that I have. Michael can't say it, but I can because I'm not shooting. So listen, if you don't donate to the Venice Beach special, or if you don't participate in it, do not think that you're getting on the mothership when shit take off. Stuff. I'm sorry. What's the man name? We not Moses. Wait, what's the man who got all the animals on the boat?
Noah.
And we not Moses. We not splitting the sea, and he not Noah. We not letting everybody on the boat. So if you don't donate and stuff jump off, because I just got a text message. And it was just like, oh, man, he going back to Venice Beach. I said, yeah, he is. He was like, man, that's where he started. I said, and that's where he going to finish. So, again, he can't say it because he's still nice. I'm a must-see. If y'all don't donate, when stuff jump off, don't think y'all getting on this boat. Sorry. Like the usher at the church, the old lady usher who be like, put your arm up, tell you sit down and all that. That's what's going to happen.
I thought I put a piece up with this lady. I'm sorry, I'm getting something in my throat. Well, this lady is mad. She's on this show called what's the show with the 50 Cent is doing, and it's about the gangsters and
BMF.
Like BMF. I think she's on BMF, and she says she's mad because she's called she. And she says she recognized as a they, them. And okay, all right. I'm trying to be, I don't know what. I'm so scared, I'm scared to say anything to anybody. A lady just got fired from her job because she said sir to a person because he appeared to be a sir. And he went off and said that he's a she, her, or I can't keep up with all the pronouns. And my question is it fair? Because now what's name just came out? Wayne Brady and said he's pansexual. I can't keep pansexual, semisexual, decaffeinated. I don't know what.
You just keep your pants on. What pants?
I know I can't keep up, and it ain't fair.
Why you say you just keep your pants on?
Listen, boss. I agree with you. I'm a young person, and I don't agree with any of that. I think it confuses kids. In bigger cities, like larger cities like LA, New York, they are practicing that because the kids are small in the classroom with them or transgender or in transformation and things like this. So they use her, they, and things like that. But me, if you look like a man, I'm gonna call you a man. If you look like a woman, I'm gonna call you a woman. Now, if you look in between, I will say shim or sir, ma'am. Yeah.
No, don't say it. You're gonna get shit choked. Okay, listen. Let's keep moving with it. I'm gonna try to address everybody respectfully, no matter who you are. But the best I could do is take a guess. Okay, and if you look manly, I'm probably gonna say sir, because I have been corrected by women several times because I said sir, and she would say, "Who you calling sir?" But I am prepared. I got the apology in my back pocket, ready to go. I'm gonna call it as I said, "Hi, how are you doing, sir?" "Oh, ma'am, I am so sorry, ma'am." I'm not gonna get upset because they upset. If they get upset because I accidentally made a mistake, it's not right for me to get upset afterwards. I just need to try to correct it and then just run down the street.
Aren't you glad we're comedians?
Yes, we can take these things and try to dissect them. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see. All right. We had a question. Katie,
I agree with you, boss. I feel like this. If you do identify something that somebody else calls you a different pronoun than what you want to be addressed, give them, if once you address it, give them the chance to apologize. And once they apologize, accept the apology. But I think you should address people as they want. But don't assume I know what you want to be called.
That, bam, right there. That part. Don't assume I know. I don't know if you, any of them, anything. Cisgender. What is cis?
But if you look like a woman,
Yes.
I got a cousin who look like Respucia. What would you call him? You're gonna say, ma'am. You're gonna say,
it's
ma'am.
even more confusing than that, cause it's not just people. It's not just their sexual thing. Even boys getting girls' names and girls getting boy names. LaShawn, are you talking about LaShawn on the NBA team? Or are you talking about LaShawn, who's that baby mama of the boy who's on the NBA team? I don't even know who I'm talking. Okay. Funny conversation. Let's keep it moving. Wait a minute. Before we go further, let me look in comments and see if there was any comment on that. Somebody was exactly. Good morning, family. Y'all look so amazing. Well, that is true about me. Okay, that's so true. Who said I'll call your name? Just don't call it at all. Just don't call out. Just say hello. Somebody said, I'm not apologizing for nothing. We say, wait a minute. I'm not apologizing for nothing. My eyes never deceive me. Okay, all right then. Say less. Say less. As a child, you really don't know. See, because that's the thing. As a kid, you a man, woman, or other. We had a choice. Okay, as a child, you really don't know what to ask. Okay, and kids, oh my God, kids are not about to bite their tongue for you. No. Ma'am, you sure look funny with that beard. Just call it if you. What that mean? Sex, anything. Damn. Oh, wait. Okay, so these and them niggas got me confused. Pansexual means will sex anything. And I think that's what Wayne just said. Because Wayne Brady came out and said, what it means is I am free to do whatever I want to do with any person of any type. And I said, but I thought that meant bisexual. Okay, all right, forget it. I can't keep up. I'm gonna let it go. Let's keep moving. This show. This is a family show anyway. The kids are going, Daddy, what's this? And he's saying, don't ask questions like that and put down my mascara. Okay, here we go. Let's get to the comedian. I got it, don't worry. Let's get to the comedian. We got a comedian button and everything. And I'll push that 1 second.
Everybody get off of sex, so it'll be okay.
Huh? Everybody what?
Get her off of sex, so it'll be okay.
Ooh, I know where it is. I always keep it right here at the very top so I can just go.
That's right, folks. It's time for Michael Colyar's Comedy Corner. Come on, somebody. Some of the funniest comedians on the planet have been on this show. Over 400 comics have done their dance right here at the Comedy Corner. But it's going to be funny. I tell you right now, if you ain't funny, woo, it's going to be a long walk back to your car. We're going to talk about you. Ooh, we're going to say some terrible stuff. You're going to hate us. So you better be good, because it's the Michael Colyar Comedy Corner.
This chicken belongs to Jeff, and I'm mailing it out today, sir. It's going airmail. Okay, without further ado, our comedian of the day is Janine Slaughter. Y'all bring her on. You can bring on Janine. Yay! Woo. Hey, Janine, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh man, don't even get me started. If I told you how good my life is, you'd think I'm bragging. Let me just say I'm supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. We'll leave it at that.
There you go. I'm feeling like you. I didn't get a chance to put my eyebrows on this morning either. Lord have mercy.
Oh my God, but yours look good. I can see yours. You can only see my left one. My right one didn't even show up this morning. He's having coffee somewhere. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But I'm doing good. I'm happy to be here. It's been a minute.
Yeah, we've been missing you. That's why I called you yesterday. I said, we need Janine back.
Listen, I done got married. You know, when a woman gets some new sweet Peter Jeter in her life, she be she don't have time for nobody, okay? So I got married like Michael. I got married, y'all. And after I got that man, I like, listen, I ain't got time for nobody. It was like, Janine's got a man. I feel like Shantae. Shantae's got a man. I got a man at home. I ain't got time for no jokes. So, but I'm happy to be back. I'm happy, y'all. Thank y'all for having me on today.
No problem.
Yeah, thank you so much. I have outside of comedy, I've been doing shameless quick plug. I have a cookie business, so I've been running my cookie business, and then I also have a women's ministry that I do called Affirm Your Greatness. So I hosted my first women's conference this year, so I'm excited about that. So that's my little shameless plug on the things that I've been doing as well. But I'm excited to be like I said, getting back into comedy. This is my second marriage, second go around. So hopefully second time's the charm. Because I remember before Michael got married, we talk about finding love and everything, and he was so like, just had that faith that it was coming, right? And women, when we get our heart broke, I was like, I'm done with these men. I'm about to be for the streets. I was like, I'm not looking for love no more, right? My plan really was to give my life I was like, I'm just going to dedicate my life to the Lord. I'm just going to be in the church. But that little eggplant emoji had me in a little bit more of a stronghold than I realized. So I was like, I can't do this. I got to get back out here. So I and my girls, they couldn't really understand. It was like, well, why Janine, why you acting so crazy? Girl, we got you. We gonna throw you a divorce party, help you celebrate your newfound freedom, y'all. Like I was some kind of runaway slave or something like that, And I'm like, these chicks is crazy. Do they not know what like a divorce is? So eventually I found love. Things have been going great. My birthday is next week, y'all. I'll be celebrating my 52nd birthday. Excited to be turning 52.
Oh, you don't even look a day over 51. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. People always tell me that. They say, Janine, you don't even look your age. And I tell people it's just the face. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with my knees. It's like I say, my knees ain't get the memo. It's supposed to be knees like Megan. These feel like knees like Medea. I said, what is happening here? My girlfriend called to my, she in a fitness group to my Janine. We in the over 50s group now. We gotta stay healthy and fit. We're gonna be doing a fitness challenge. I said, well, what y'all doing? She said, we doing 100 squats a day. I said, it's a squat challenge every time I pee. I'm good. Count me out. I got squat challenge covered, And then I got kids.
Okay.
I got 4 kids. Yes, I did. And then me and my hubby, since he wanted kids, I couldn't give him babies, y'all, because I'm in my 50s. He wanted, so I said, I can give you fur babies, which I was telling her, my fur baby's going to be barking all in the background. So we got 2 fur babies.
Oh, puppy.
Yes, so I settled on that. So
I didn't know what fur babies was. We just got through talking about sexuality. And I was like you gave him fur babies? I've heard about
dogs.
Animal. Okay, all right, okay.
Dogs. Not no type of
what kind of puppies you got, girl?
I got 2 Maltipoos. So my husband asked me the other day.
Even real dogs. Those are those little yip dogs. Yip.
Yes, the little ankle biters.
Yip. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got to put them out the room before any type of sexual go down, or they gonna hit somebody's ankles. Okay, they little ankle biters. Yeah, you got to put them out. I got
multiple. So tell people now how they can find you.
They can find me on Instagram at Janine.Renee, or they can find me on social media at Janine Slaughter.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. She's all right. Was she okay, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Some of the people laugh. Let's get some laugh coming in here. Look at gentle laugh right there. I feel for you. I have a black lab. Oh, Labrador retriever. I don't know what that meant, but a black lab. He's just shiny.
Oh, he's got a black lab. Well, thank you. We got 2 Maltipoos. I told my husband real quick. He said, how do you feel about the dogs now that we got them? I said, you know what? Instead of 1, I'm glad we got 2, because now we get the pleasure of listening to 2 dogs lick their nuts all night.
Thank you for coming. Leave us with a woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
Hey, y'all, Janine Slaughter right here on the Michael Colyar Morning Show, bright and early this morning. Comedy and the new relationship, the new marriage. That's a good thing, girl. Me and my baby, we both been divorced twice. So we already got all the practice out the way. Now we're ready to do this thing for real. I was trying to tell you guys about Glennis Albright, who I offhandedly call the queen of batter because she makes batters. She makes the best waffles, but she's got new things because when she first started, she was doing different waffle mixes. I think she may have pancakes and everything. I want to show her pictures before I bring her on, though, because I like all her pictures because she's so flat. Look at this. She's just so fly. And I'm married, but she is fine as a woman needs to be. She ain't got to go no further. She can stop right there. And to show you a lot of her products. And these are the old pictures. She even gave me the new pictures. I know she's doing some new stuff she ain't told me about yet. And I love her picture, her alter ego character is her. Oh, that is so good. Also, it's just a coincidence, a coinky dink, that her husband's one of the finest saxophone players in the world, Mr. Gerald Albright, and that their fabulous daughter can sing her face off and put me in that movie called Tomato Soup. Get your hands together for Miss Glennis Albright right here on the Mike Kite Morning Show. Come on. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm so honored to be here. I'm so proud of you, Michael. My goodness. Got a whole production here.
I'm proud of you. I'll be watching you too. Your products are coming. You'll be doing your video. You're busy. It was hard to get you on here this morning.
I know.
So tell me about the new products, ladies. I'm gonna let y'all.
Well, okay.
No problem. I just want to tell her, just keep up the good work. My son loves waffles, so I know that I'm gonna be grabbing some. He loves waffles, so I definitely have to get some of your batter.
Cool, wonderful. Well, I'm known worldwide as the Waffle Queen. I know Michael calls me the Queen of Batter, but
I love it, the Waffle Queen. My bad.
I mean, even if you check your phone, if you say who is the Waffle Queen, ask Alexa or Siri or whoever, Google, my face will come up, honey.
Well, it's beautiful, and I just want to tell you, thank you. I'm gonna definitely tap into it because my son loves waffles.
Hey,
Siri. The box looks just like this with me on the cover. Here we go.
Okay,
Waffle Queen.
Cool. Thank you.
Waffle Queen. And I have waffle mix. I have gluten.
Wait, hold up a second. I want to find this out. We're gonna look into this right now. I'm asking. Hey Siri.
Or type it in.
She won't talk if you talking. Hey Siri. She is on a thing this morning. She ain't talking to me.
Just type it in.
Type it in.
Yeah, type in who is the Waffle Queen. Let's see.
So what inspired you? While he's looking that up, what inspired you to make waffles? What made you say I will be the Waffle Queen? What happened?
I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay.
We moved to South Central LA in the late 60s. I started cooking and baking ever since I was 10 years old. Let's see. Growing up poor, hey, you ate waffles, pancakes, and crepes for breakfast, dinner, lunch. When I was going to UCLA, and everybody kept saying, God, you need to do something with your waffle mix. But, I didn't pay it any mind. I was going to school to be a neurosurgeon.
Oh, wow.
But later, through God's grace, he saved me. I was diagnosed with a rare form of leukemia. And my diet had to change. My lifestyle had to change. So I started creating different health food lines, but they were comfort food lines. So if you look at the ingredients in all of my products, there's no preservatives, no additives, no artificial sweeteners, no food dyes. Why should I use dyes when I can use herbs and spices and fruits and vegetables? Everything tastes delicious, though.
I just heard about this gluten-free marijuana. Is that true too?
Oh Lord. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. You said at first you was going to go into what field?
I want to be a neurosurgeon. Yes.
Okay, so how does one go from the idea of wanting to be a brain surgeon to wanting to make waffles?
Well, like I said, I was doing waffles just because that was a meal that I could eat for breakfast and for dinner. And that's what I prepared for my friends. Anyone who was, wanted to come over to my apartment.
Right.
Hey, that's what I prepared: waffles, pancakes, or crepes. But I never did anything with the recipe. It wasn't until 2016 that all my friends kept saying, okay, Glennis, you own Just Sweet Enough, Mrs. Albright's Tea Cakes, Cookie Dots, Doggy Cookie Dots, Lena's Nutty Treats. When are you going to bring out the waffle mix? So finally, 2017, Glennis's waffle mix made its debut.
I love it.
And it's been traveling all over the world ever since.
And you know what? That could even be a cartoon.
Yes.
When I'm looking at your character, and she may on her cake might be a big old W for waffle. I don't know.
Look, and we have the coloring book too for kids and for adults as well, because a lot of people who are older, they want to color and stuff. I just mailed off about 30 of those to
What's the adult coloring book?
Yes, it could be, it's a kid's coloring book, but it could also be an adult coloring book because there's lots of activities in it. Puzzles, connect the dots.
Oh, okay. All right.
Search, that kind of thing. Yes, yes. And it has all the pictures of me, the Waffle Queen, of course, because it is me. I hired an artist, Kenneth Gatewood from California, to draw me in different poses, and then another graphic designer to take her to another level. So that's why you see the Waffle Queen with her hand up, and sometimes her hands are on her hips, and sometimes her hand by her side. So
sometimes her hands in her husband's pocket.
There you go. Well, I've been with Gerald. This June will be 52 years, so I can be in his pocket as many times.
Okay. I only got 171 days.
Yes, we started off at Gompers Junior High, then Locke High. I went to UCLA. He went to the University of Redlands, and we've been together ever since. Got 2 kids, Selena and Brandon. And Selena sings. Brandon is a cinematographer. In fact, he's the director of my cooking show. So both kids got their own thing. We have our own thing.
She did a great job. It was a pleasure meeting you. You could take me down, boss. It was a pleasure meeting you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
So we can be side by side then. And
there you go. Yes.
I'm so proud of you. I mean, and yes, it says right here in Wikipedia, Glennis Albright is the Waffle Queen.
Yes.
And it said you've been doing away. It said was known for loving food, cooking, and baking since she was a small child. So how did you keep your beautiful figure? With all these pastries and
Pilates, and remember, my foods are real. It's a wholesome food. It's a real food. So if you're eating real foods, is
that a potato, Italian potato?
It's like
I'm playing.
Yoga in motion. So just imagine doing yoga, but not doing in motion.
You have to get in a real strenuous position. You have to stay
still. Yes. And it keeps.
I usually do that when I'm like boo-booing.
Nice and tight. You know what I mean?
So does that make everything tight though? Your stomach, everything.
Yes, stomach, your thighs, everything, your arms. You build up because you're pulling your own weight.
Okay, well, I appreciate you coming on here. Tell me the one thing you want us to know before you get out of here.
For all those women and men out there who are thinking about starting a business, my advice to you is to work in silence. I know you have the internet where you blast everything, but my mom always told me, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Talk about it after it's done, because there's always somebody out there who's not happy for you.
Oh my God. And I love how you get the support from your family and how y'all support each other. Everything's about family and God, and y'all personify.
That's it. Yeah.
Well, thank you. I love you. Thank you. I love you for coming. Did you tell people how they can find you yet, Glennis?
Well, my website is GlennisKitchen.com.
Okay.
GLYNIS, GlennisKitchen.com. And my new cooking show, you can see that on CookingWithGlennisKitchen.com.
Nice. So give us a little W and leave us with a woo, woo, woo.
Woo, 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 woo.
Give it up. Glennis Albright right here on the Mike Italian Morning Show. That's wonderful. Ain't she beautiful? Well, and just a lady, that's why I'm lucky too. I've been blessed to fall in love with a woman, a real woman. She has just everything about her is just, okay, don't get me started. Okay, where we at? Coming right away.
Hi, Ma.
Hey, I know my baby watching. You know who else is watching? Our friend, my great friend, Rojas, and his mama. He says him and his mama start every morning with watching the show. They have breakfast and they sit down because he went down and hang out with her, stay with her for a while in New Orleans. And didn't Glennis say she's from New Orleans?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Okay. Well, thank you, Glennis, again. I love you. Mwah, mwah. Hey, y'all. Up next is wait. Uncle Paulie didn't make it, did he? He didn't work it out. Uncle Paulie what's going on with his devices, which is perfect because it's even better to have Susie Landy because black mental health lives matter too. And in this case, okay. Anyway, let's get her on without further ado. The wonderful, the lovely, and my great friend Susie Landy. And right here on the Mike Italian Morning Show, we are I can't read. We are leaders.
Hang on, let me do this. How do I do this? This way. There you go. We are the leaders. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do it.
Let's read it to us. It's staying blurry.
Yeah, it says we are the leaders we have been looking for.
Oh, we are the leaders.
There we go. That we've been looking for. That woman, Glennis, was the leader she was looking for. Right? She wasn't looking for anybody else to do shit for her. She was doing it for her.
That's right.
This is a great book by Eddie Galda. I don't even know how to say his last name. Glaude Jr.
Okay.
An amazing book, an amazing leader himself. And I'm engrossed with this book because I think we're always still waiting for someone to save us, someone to find us, someone to create us. Right? When this changes, everything will be better, right? When this changes, everything will be better. When I get that money, when I get that guy, when I get that woman, when I get that job, everything will be better. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm the leader I'm looking for. I'm the savior I'm looking for. It's what I do. You know, and I struggle all the time with, okay, God, are you doing this or am I doing this? Do you ever ask yourself that? Like who's doing this today? And so how much do I have to do and how much do I expect other people to do? Because when I expect other people to do shit, I get resentful. I get resentful, right? It's not happening. You're not doing it the right way. Why didn't you get that person got more than I did? And they're always getting something going and I'm not. Oh, come on. Truly. And when I saw the title of this book and I listened to him, and I actually been a big follower of his for a long time. He's a great African-American scholar and thinker and philosopher, and then a doer. I
resonate with this right now because I am the leader I've been looking for.
That's exactly right.
And it's so weird. For years, I've been trying to do this special on the beach. I've had so many so-called millionaires and rich people and stars who've come and said, let's do this, man. We got you. And they bagged out. And finally, doing it on my own, it's actually going to get done. Because I stepped into that positionship of being the leader. I was waiting for a Dave Chappelle or somebody to write me that big check so I can go and just do my creative me. But sometimes you got to jump in and be the mix you fix. You got to get in there and do it. And so I just said I resonate with what you're saying right now. All right, go ahead.
It's just a part of doing versus wanting to be done. You know, it's that idea. It's that idea that the only way I change is when I do different, not when I try to think differently. So when I actually do different, I get different. And when I think and I'm just waiting for it to happen, or I'm waiting for someone, it's exactly what you just said, Michael. When someone gives me the big check, I would like, even at that point, there's an energetic part of us that if I'm waiting for somebody to do something for me, they feel uncomfortable. They literally feel pressured that somehow they don't know exactly what's going on, but they're thinking, well, maybe I'll write this check. What? No, it's the people that when you start that walk and you're walking, then people have to run to catch up with you. But if you're waiting to go out for a walk and you're waiting for them to show up and go, well, if they show up, I'd go on this walk. No, start walking and see who then catches up to you and does that. Right? Do you find your strength?
I love that. I love that analogy, you know, and you can't be waiting on people. They ain't coming. You can't wait on a perfect situation. It ain't coming.
Exactly right.
You have to create it yourself. You have to create your miracle. You talk about an opportunity. You create your opportunity. You create your magic.
Exactly. And, you know, it's interesting. We talk about God a lot about, you know, it's God's will. It's God's this. God gave us free will. That's the greatest part of any creator, any good creator. I love that the Native American people call him the creator, or her, them. And this idea that there's creation floating around all the time. There's this energy, and all we got to do is plug into it. The same way you go to someone's house and say, can I have your password for your internet? Because I want to plug in. Or here, let me go find some more cell. I'll go up on top of this hill and I'll get more cell. You're always looking for that, right? So this idea that it's there all the time, all you have to do is start doing it, and it's the small step. It's the small step. Great title for a book you should write. The small step.
I love that. Go
small I always joke and say, people go, you're so strong, Susie, and you're in such good shape. And how come? And I said, well, because I actually go to the gym. I go to my boxing gym. You met him, George Foreman's son, the third. Make sure you know the right number.
I love him too. He's so sharp and he's determined to be a world champion.
Oh my God, absolutely. And so I go there and I go to the gym, but here's the difference. I actually do the work so that I get stronger. If you come to the gym with me, Michael, and I'm standing around watching you get stronger, I'm not getting stronger. Look at Forrest Harrison, and he goes, a professor of African American Studies at Princeton University. Yes. He chaired Princeton Center for African American Studies, and he's on NBC 3 times a week on the Morning Joe. He's amazing.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's wrote the book you're talking about?
Yes. Okay. That's exactly right.
Is it Eddie Glade? It's pronounced Glade?
I know it's
like Claude, like Claude with a G.
I think so. Glaude. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe it's probably French Glaude. It's probably that, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't want to be like I'm off. A note came through. I had to respond to about someone I'm going to pray for this show, and I just wanted to send that back. I wasn't trying to not be focused.
No. That's good. That's good. And prayer is a form of asking for that energy. It's not to pray for someone to come and do it for you. I don't pray for someone to go to the gym for me to get me stronger. I pray for just a little help of getting up. All I got to do is stand up. Once I stand up, I've got all kinds of options. But if I don't stand up to people that are trying to hurt me, if I don't stand up to the idea that I'm not fulfilling my purpose and my greatness, if I'm not taking that small step, I can't go anywhere. I always joke and say, the good Lord can't find you on your couch. The good Lord can't find you on your couch. That's not where they're looking. The universe ain't looking for you on your couch.
I want to jump all things, the things that you said today. You can't wait on people. That's the worst thing in the world because they're just really not coming. You can't. And at some point, you got to really believe in you. And I'm learning these things, really. Things I'm telling you, I'm not telling you because I know them. I'm telling you because I'm currently in the midst of learning them right now about how much you have to go ahead and count on self. You have to go ahead and have courage. The Lord rewards courage like you wouldn't believe. Just jump out there. I want to have so much faith in my God. And I took Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior 42 days ago. I want to have so much faith that I know I can just jump. I'm jumping on it. Either God is going to catch me or teach me how to fly. But I want to have that kind of faith. And that helps in all the other things that I'm trying to do.
And faith goes 2 ways.
Yes.
Belief and faith goes 2 ways.
Mm-hmm.
You can have faith and belief in somebody else. They, in return, that belief of yours, that they have faith in you. See, the interesting thing about people that just stand next to you and don't do the work for you, and they're there for you, but they don't do the work for you because they know something. They know that you will believe in yourself if you're the one that does the work. Right? So if you want to believe in yourself, you have to do for yourself. Exactly. Now, I'm not saying you don't deserve help. I'm not saying it's not right. But the times that I help my grandson the most is when I say, listen, I'll walk alongside you while you go do that. You have to speak. You're the one that has to figure that out. I'm right here next to you, but I can't do the work, because if I do the work, then you'll believe in me. You won't believe in you.
Oh, man. I appreciate all you say. Every time you come on and you make me feel good, because you make me visualize the things that I know is going on now, but I can't really enunciate them. I can't really say them. And you say them in such a way, I'd be like, yeah, that's what I meant right there. So that works out.
We're friends. We're plugged in. We got the same. And the idea, Michael, is don't use the word need. I need more money. I need this. I need that. I need people to step up and help me. I need. No, you deserve. I deserve to get a little help here. Now I'm going to start doing it, and we'll see who comes along and helps. Right? Wow. I deserve to take that small step. I deserve to get off this couch. I deserve to eat a little better. Man, I can't wait to eat one of those waffle. I'm going to go get that waffle mix right now. Nothing's better. See, all poor people, myself included, all of us that, had to struggle. Having pancakes and waffles for dinner was like the best thing in the world.
And hers are good.
Rich people don't know that you can do that. They don't get it. Like they're like, no, you're supposed to have steak. And,
wait, I got to pull it back on for a moment now because here's the big question. Here's the big question, Glennis.
Yes.
What syrup?
Oh,
well, pretty soon my syrup will be coming out. It's Glennis's caramel spice syrup.
Well, that's gonna be delicious.
Right. And you don't pour it. Look, you don't pour it. You drizzle it.
I can feel the sugar rush up the back of my neck when you said that. So what is your favorite syrup so far? This is your new one, but what is? And hey, Paris, that's my favorite. I love Paris. That's my niece. Susie, favorite syrup.
Well, I'm from New England. You know that. I'm from Boston. I'm north of Boston, wicked pissa. Like I'm north of Boston. So I'll just put my Boston accent. And I went to school in Vermont. So I got to go. I'm traditional. It's got to be real maple syrup, like right out of the tree. It's got to come out of the tree and on my pancakes. So I'm just a traditionalist. Or then I'll have a fruit one. I love the blueberry.
I don't like that one. I like garbage and man. I like Mrs. Buttersworth.
Of course you do.
I actually want to taste the butter, which I know is killing me, but it's delicious.
Well, if it was real butter, that would be better.
So tell me the name of your new syrup. Your syrup is coming out.
Glennis's caramel spice syrup. It's not out yet. I'm trying to find a distributor for here in Denver, Colorado. Once I find the right person, it's on.
Have you had Karo syrup? Karo.
Yeah, that's a corn syrup. Yes, I've had that.
So like agar.
Well, I would use that whenever I was making candy. I never use it on my pancakes or waffles. But I'm a fruit syrup person. Boysenberry is my favorite syrup. So you're not going to some kind of fruit syrup.
Yeah,
I don't like none of those old hard fruits in the cereal. Captain Crunch, they messed it up when they put crunch berries in there.
You are a traditionalist.
What are you doing?
You are a traditionalist. There you go.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Glennis. I had to pull you back up. We start talking about syrup. Okay.
I know. All of a sudden, you went on sick Captain Crunch. I'm like, oh my goodness.
I love you.
Okay,
I love you. Yikes. Okay, I'm sorry. I got to wrap it up with you. What you want to leave us with, Miss Susie?
You know, I want to leave you with appreciation for yourself.
Yes.
Appreciation for yourself. If you don't get up every morning and say, I'm glad I stood up this morning and I'm going to do something with this today. Appreciate small steps. Take that small step today, whatever it is, and then thank yourself tonight. Thank yourself.
Let me piggyback on that thought. One thing I've been teaching my wife, this all the time. We only been together a pair of seconds, but I'll be teaching her every time you accomplish something, you should treat yourself.
Oh,
for me, every time I do any work, I consider it an accomplishment. Okay, so if I do any gig, you gotta go get me something because it reinforces within you that when you work, there is something good that's going to follow it. You know, so I'd be like, if she just opened. She needs to buy herself like a watch or something because she just opened a restaurant, had a grand opening. She got to go out and do something flamboyant just for her because it reinforces your being.
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you can do something for yourself physically, emotionally, intellectually, spiritually, and financially. There's 5 areas of your life that you can do something. So it doesn't always have to be that you buy yourself something. Sometimes you do something. You give yourself an experience. Sometimes it's that idea is like, you know what? I am going to go to that retreat, or I am going to go and take that walk. I am going to do those things I keep saying I'm going to do. Treat yourself. Treat yourself well.
I'm going to bring Glennis back because these people went crazy when we started talking about the cereal. They started talking about crunch berries taste good. Somebody said butter pecan syrup. Somebody said I use Karo for pecan pies.
Yeah, that's right. Me too. Me too.
Don't hate on crunch berries. Yes, I do. Crunch berries was the joint. Mr. Kaya needs some blueberry syrup. Wait, crunch berries was the shit. Peanut butter. Wait, y'all not putting peanut butter in the cereal.
Oh, yeah.
Lord. That's the worst. That's just the worst. Okay, I'm sorry. I want to bring you back for more fun. I love you, Glennis. Thank you.
I love you too.
I love you. Susie, tell people how they can find you.
They can find me all over the internet. I'm everywhere, even with a wonderful video with Fabio, who's, such a great guy.
Wait,
so
I saw him yesterday. I got to tell you, he's in the new issue of People Magazine. So People Magazine is celebrating 50 years of People Magazine, so they go into all the covers. I didn't know Fabio looks the same, baby. Fabio, he looks a little thicker, a little older, but they're showing a picture of him today with his cover that he did like 25 years ago. And I said, when you come back on and say Fabio, I want you to know it's in that issue. Go ahead.
Oh, he's such a sweet man. I would go to dinner with him, and every woman that came up for an autograph, he would pick them up. He's super tall and big and strong, and he would pick them up in his arms. And I always joke and say, I used to hang out with him all the time, and I'm the only woman in Hollywood that didn't sleep with him. And I regret that. That's a big
damn it. Okay, leave us with a woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
Susie Landy on everything, y'all. God bless you. I'll see you next week when you come back. Hey, y'all, it's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Wait, were you trying to get in?
Oh, I just was telling Susie, I'm just happy she know Jim Jones. Susie, I'm happy that you not know Jim Jones. I'm so happy that you know.
What's that? The guy who drank the Kool-Aid and everybody died?
Yeah.
Wait, where'd that come from?
Because the reason why I say that is because she's on a platform where she's talking mainly to Black people, African Americans. So we, sometimes you could be heavily influenced or you can disregard what she's saying. And a lot of things that she come on here is saying are crucial to our lifestyles. So I'm just saying, I'm glad that she's no Jim Jones and she's just filling us up with red stuff, and then we're gonna die soon. So that's why I said
I love you. Thank you, Straya.
That red stuff is love, Straya.
I know. And when I come out to LA, I can't wait to see you. We gotta have lunch. We gotta do something.
So, Susie,
and just remember, say it again.
Are you gonna come to the shoot May 17th on Venice Beach?
Yes, I will be back from Missouri on that day. I will be there.
You need to be there. I'm telling you, ain't nobody seen a show like this gonna be. The stuff we're writing, the way it's gonna be shot, it's gonna be phenomenal. You really should be in my crowd.
Because I'm a big fan. I deserve to be there.
I love you. Ladies, I gotta go to prayer. Can we all leave us with a woo, woo, woo?
Woo, woo, woo.
Hey, y'all, Susie Landy.
Us all the way out, but that's okay because I pray. I will pray. He
I
knocked us out.
too.
And that's so funny because I was gonna say, boss, God told me to pray today.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God. He probably been telling you for a while, but today you actually heard him.
I know. And then it glitched.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
You just came back.
Oh, he just told you to pray just now? The Lord just told you right now?
So this morning when I was getting myself together, I was like, something was like, asked to do the prayer today. And I was like, no, you probably ain't going to say it right. And then I was like, let me ask you. And then for the thing to glitch like that, that's crazy.
Straya, you going to do the prayer today?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. This is going to be very, very good. Okay.
I'm moving.
Okay.
I'm going to let you say it, and I'm going to get out the way.
Okay.
Straya Black will take us into prayer today. And in this prayer, the only thing I do need you to add is Mama Smith, Roger Smith's mother, is having a medical challenge. They watch every morning. She's watching right now. Mama, we love you. And we're sending the prayers out to you right now. And I'm going to step aside. Hey, Straya gives us.
Okay, so we're going to start off with a deep breath. Everybody take a deep breath. Now exhale. We need you to bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you right now with open arms and humble hearts, with an open mind. Right now, for everybody that comes on this platform, we just asking you to put a different type of anointment in them. Anointment of just being positive, more stronger, more better, And we also just want to give all the listeners and viewers that's watching, we just ask you to help them, whatever that they're going through, whatever direction that they are on, just put them back on the right direction. We ask for the entire staff of the Michael Colyar Morning Show to just start doing a little bit more and doing a little bit more on your own. We asking for anybody that's sick and shut in. We're asking for a speedy recovery. We're asking for Rogers and his mom, a beautiful spirit, just to come back in full recovery. We're just so grateful right now, Lord. We're grateful for Sonia and her family. Look, I have my eyes closed. I'm just so grateful to be on this platform to speak to y'all today. Again, we just ask God to just help us to be more like you, just more examples of what a Christian is supposed to be like. And again, all over the world, just touch everybody, Lord. Just help them to do something that'll help the next person have a forgiving heart and stay empowered and encouraged. And we say all these things in your name. Amen. 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 Amen.
Amen.
I mean,
I say, boom, shakalaka. In the words of those who call ourselves the Colyar Clan, woo, woo, woo. Come on, y'all. That was good prayer. Stay and say a prayer. Come on, y'all. You came as a full-fledged heathen, and now you doing prayer. Come on, Jesus. You better let him use you. Won't he do it?
I'm so mad. Guess what, boss?
She should have did all the prayer for you. I understand what you're saying. Oh, no. All right, go ahead. Why? What you mad about, Katie?
I'm telling Elder Paulette on both of y'all because she ain't gonna like this mess.
Oh my God,
she not here right now.
I hope Elder Paulette saw you pray.
No, she said earlier that she had to leave early today.
Oh, but she'll watch it when she get home. Because when she hear you pray, that's gonna be so good.
And that's what I was about to say, but I hope y'all know I'm snitching. I'm telling her how y'all was treating me at the prayer.
Snitches get stitches, young lady.
God blesses the fools and the babies. He blessed the fools and the babies.
And we are all covered around here. Okay. So listen, we have another comedian. Her name is Precious, and she is precious indeed. Let's bring her right on. Hey, y'all, Precious. Wait, and before I bring Precious, please keep in mind, right after her is our final act every Tuesday is Tommy. Tommy J played them keyboards and sang that thing. Y'all need to make sure y'all stick around and get some of this. But first, here's Precious. Come on in, Precious. Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm awesome and amazing. How are you?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Amazing. So normally I don't smile as much as people don't like it, and they don't know why I don't smile. It's only because my side tooth missing and I don't like smiling in front of new people. So I probably won't smile too much on this. And it really bothers me that my side tooth is gone too. I think about it a lot. I did some research. I seen 34% of Americans missing a tooth somewhere in their head. I'm gonna prove it to you because when I told you my tooth was missing, you thought of 3 people that's missing a tooth. It's like, oh yeah, Mike's missing a tooth. Kevin's missing a tooth. If you didn't think about nobody else's name, then you ran your tongue across the space in your mouth where the tooth missing now. And say, Lord have mercy. So I know. It's a bad thing. We got to stick together. I decided I'm gonna do something about it. I started a side tooth recovery program, and that's where I collect donations, and we get some donations, and we're gonna raise the money and get everybody's side tooth back. And I'm gonna get my side tooth fixed first, so I could be out there giving the speeches and collecting the money. I could be laughing with my mouth open, ha ha ha, stuff like that, getting the money. If you want to donate and you on here tonight, you can donate on Cash App. It's $ side tooth for us. There it is. And I see we had a couple white people on here. It's on Venmo too. So you can go to Venmo at side tooth for us and donate. Okay. I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna leave the rest of that out and just say this. Y'all talked about something earlier that was really close to my heart. This is why I don't give out compliments no more. I don't compliment people no more. So if you look nice, oh well. If you do a good job at something, good for you. Because I was at work minding my own business, cleaning up. This beautiful girl came in. She was real pretty. She had long hair. She had the eyelashes and everything. Her little dragon was wagging. I was like, okay. I was like, you look so beautiful, girl. She was like, you beautiful too. Did you transition also?
Oh,
I was like, Trick. I turned into a racist white man from the 50s. I was like, we don't serve your kind, boy. I got fired, so I don't work. I don't give out compliments.
You good. That's a good 3. I'm happy. Come on, y'all. That was
oh my God.
That was
Precious is the bomb.
Side teeth matter.
Precious. They do.
Are you getting work? Are you out there getting on shows and stuff?
So I would say I am. I'm doing the World Series of Comedy in May.
Nice.
So it's my first time ever like submitting for a festival. But as far as like traveling and things like that, I don't know who to talk to. So I just usually just get, when people see me, then that's when they ask me to get on to be on the show.
What city you in?
I'm in Akron. I'm Uncle Pimpin's daughter.
Oh, right. How's Uncle Pimpin doing?
He in the chat right now talking.
Yay. Oh, I gotta show you this. How people love. That's him. Ernest Moore, right?
Yep, that's him.
I saw him pop in earlier. I just want to show you some of the things that people are saying about how great your performance was.
It was really good. Like how your personality, how you were serious, and then like that's hilarious. Like hilarious.
It's oh my God, you did amazing. You did amazing.
That's so
Thank
good.
You.
God bless
Thank you.
Well, we're so happy for you. Yay! Okay, tell people how they can find you.
I'm on everything at Precious the Comedian, and it's spelled THA, not THE, because it's a lot of Precious. I ain't know that, but THA. Precious the Comedian, and
yes,
that's me.
I appreciate you. Will leave us with a woo woo woo.
Woo woo woo.
Precious, and she's funny.
Because you funny. Sorry, boss. Sorry. Say
it again.
Thank you.
No, I really think that she's the type of comedian who should do more skits, because like how you just come off, I think that you're going to get a lot of views and a lot of people to reach out to you just off your skits, because it's serious, but it's hilarious. It's not funny. It's hilarious. So all I just want to tell you. Sorry.
Thank you.
That whole bad tooth thing. That's so good. That's so good. I'm so mad I didn't write that. Okay, we love you and thank you so much. We'll see you again. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Tell your uncle. I know he watching, man. I send you. Hey, Uncle Pimpin. I see you say you got a show. You say you got a show on the 16th. It looked like you put that up now. Okay. Oh yeah, she is hilarious. Precious. Yes, Precious is hilarious. Precious. Yeah. And Paulette Walker is here. Paulette, were you here to see our baby sing, do the prayer? Wait a minute. Yeah.
But I was sweating like a
don't go back. Don't
girl
go back.
at a weenie roast. I didn't curse. I said that girl at a weenie roast.
You did really good. So, Elder Paulette, if you missed it, this child came in here and sang and prayed her face off. We all in a state of shock right now. We're like, what happened? So, hey, listen, let's get right to time, because guess what? It is right at 1 minute to 8. We kept this show as close to being a 1 hour show as ever. Everybody got on it. Everybody talked. They had a good piece of time. Nobody was rushed. It was very good. Precious. Yes. Precious. Hilarious. It's hilarious, Paulette. I lost the signal on my cell phone. I'm just able to tune back into your broadcast. Okay, what did I miss? Well, we don't know when you left. So let's get to our friend this brother's so creative, so smooth, so fly, and so awesome. And he didn't get a chance to make it last week, so I was missing him. So I'm glad he's back this week. Please get your hands together for the wonderful, the awesome Tommy J in the house, Tommy.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? What's good?
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. Way better than last week.
Yay! I'm glad you're feeling good this week, brother. Hey, what you up to? What's been going on with you?
Work. Last week I I did have a show that I produced. The first comedian I've ever written for.
Who is
She
it?
recorded her special, Sarai, and she's supposed to come on the show very soon.
She
When?
came.
She came last week?
How you spell it? Oh, yes, because it looked like Sarai.
Yeah, Sarai.
She's
Sarai.
funny.
Yeah.
She's funny.
That's my homegirl. And I wrote on her special. I was also like her co-host. I was the DJ for the whole show. She had moments where she had like certain sound bits that we were including in the show. And then I DJ'd, the music for while people were coming in and hanging out and stuff. It was a fun time.
Check this out.
Very proud of her.
Paulette says she heard that awesome prayer.
Yes.
She did.
Yes.
What did you think? Don't lie, because I know you for real.
Who you say?
You.
Oh, you sound like one of my ghetto cousins that don't never come to church, but then they came on Easter Sunday and then they read a speech. And I'll be like, let's just praise God that she came today.
And that's it. And that was me. He put it on my heart. So that's why I said, what you think?
I was just praying you didn't cuss, because I know you cussing your prayers at home.
God know me, though. He know that I could curse. He know my heart.
Yeah, I was just hoping you didn't do it on the show.
But I just hope Paulette heard y'all being mean after the prayer, because like I said, I'm snitching. And Elder Paulette, they was mean to me after the prayer.
No, but I am very proud of you, Straya, for what is that called? Professing your faith openly. It takes a lot of courage to do that, and then also just speaking publicly. I mean, I know you already do it on stage and stuff, but to add the spiritual element to it, you can get nervous. You said you were sweating, and we don't want to know how much you were sweating. We don't need no analogies for that one.
I'm married.
I almost took my wig off, so thank God that we or people are watching, because I was like, and I had to close my eyes too. And I know people watching me, but I'm so crazy. I said, just close your eyes, girl. Close your eyes.
Hey, Straya, that's a bit. You gotta be like, y'all, I don't pray at church no more, because the last time I prayed, I took my wig off to be real with them, and they all laughed at me.
I loved it. I'm so grateful that you did.
Loved it. I think it was.
Thank you, but boss, Tommy still didn't say yes or no. He said everything, but you know how the person who tell the Easter speech and they missed a couple of words and they said wrong, but you say it was still good that you did the full speech.
I'm still proud of you.
Listen, so you keep saying that you proud, but you didn't say that it was good, so you just worse. God, forgive Tommy J. That's why I didn't forgive Tommy J. God, forgive him.
He working on us. He working on all of us.
All work in progress. What do you have for us today?
I'm singing a song I wrote a minute ago, and it's about a unreal space that, or like a fantasy place of my own that I've created, a universe that exists, and it's called Wamerica. So in this song, you're probably thinking I'm saying America. I want to go to America, because I wrote the song after watching Coming to America. So I was watching Coming to America, and I was like, I want to love somebody who loves me for me. You know, he'd be like, oh, to be loved, to be loved. So I want to. Right. I want to go to Wamerica, and I felt like it was appropriate because we woo-wooing on the Michael Colyar morning show. So it's Wamerica, okay?
Oh,
I love it. Well, let's hear it. We can get out the way.
Not giving you no money, Tommy J. It's all going to the special.
Word.
And someone just said a wig is a hat.
I was teasing with Tommy Jack because he said a woo special. I said, he not giving you, he don't have no more money. He put it all in the special.
Now let's see if you can defend yourself, you sweat from a baboon's balls. So you say you can have a woman who'll obey your every command, but you'd rather have a woman who has an opinion? Only dogs are to obey. If you truly love your wife, you will value her opinion. Hippopotamus shit! You're the heir to the throne of Zamunda. Your wife need only have a pretty face, a firm backside, and big breasts like cassava milk. So you would share your bed and your fortune with a beautiful fool. That is the way it has always been with men of power. It is tradition.
This is a Tommy J production.
It is also tradition that times must and always do change, my friend.
wanna go to America. I wanna go where it's easy to find somebody with an opinion, somebody who I can talk to. I wanna know what it is to be loved by somebody who wasn't forced to. Oh, I wanna know what it is to be all the way turned on by everything she does. I wanna know somebody who can seduce my mind, not just my body, not just my body. I wanna know somebody who can seduce my mind, not just my body. Whoa, not just my body, yeah. I wanna go to America. I wanna go where anybody can be somebody with some dominion. Whoa, somebody who I can work it out with. Yeah. I wanna know what it is to get turned up on a Friday night. Saturday morning. My girl moaning, calling out my name. I wanna know somebody who can seduce my mind, not just my body, yeah. Not just my body. I wanna know somebody who can seduce my mind, not just my body, yeah. Not just my body. I wanna know somebody who can seduce my mind, not just my body, yeah. Seduce my mind, not my body, not just my body, yeah. Want to go to America with me? Anybody want to go to America?
I thought I was in the island.
What? Come on, y'all. What?
He's in the island.
Silence. Y'all better come on. That was so smooth. I was in there just bumping that, brother.
Thank you.
I love that. I love how you put it all in there together. I could hear that coming to America. And then you said, wait a minute. Then you said something that was pretty sexual. All of a sudden, you went all the way in for a minute. And then it is past 8 o'clock. So this ain't a family show after 8 o'clock. People who watch this show know that. Tommy, thank you, brother. You just wrote that
y'all.
This morning.
No. This is from back in 2012.
Oh,
something.
Okay, I'm about to say.
Yeah, no, but all of it is coming out soon. And what Susie Landy was saying this morning really spoke to me. And this is what I've been meditating on lately is I've been frustrated with being where I'm at. I'm sick of being in this space. I'm sick of being at this this access point. Yeah, I'm like, I need another level to go to. And apparently there's something that I must do because I've been stuck here for a second. And I got the content. I've done the prep work. I've recorded. I've worked with some really great, some legends, some icons. And so what is, the universe waiting for me, apparently.
And Vision Board, right?
My own savior. Yeah, every year.
All right. And you keep it current during the year, too. You don't and just leave it. You add things as you go, as the ideals come.
Yeah, I did one on my whole wall one year. I just kept adding pictures to the wall, and so I know I have a vision of everything.
What is the thing you want to do most?
Produce, which is what I've been doing. I just want to do it bigger.
Okay.
I want to get paid. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I want to make a living.
Living. That does make it feel better.
Yeah, I'm gigging right now. I want to make a living.
And you will. So we're going to start with the want and say that I am. You got to always see you're in the place already. because you're going to be wherever you're saying. Your word is your wand. So if you're speaking in terms, like now you're speaking in terms of lack, you speak instead of in terms of abundance. And so you want to flip that conversation where you want to say, man, I'm killing it right now. I'm producing, I'm doing this and that, but I'm going to add to it. Not I want to, but I'm going to add to it. I'm going to do this project, that project, and just write a project today. Come up with one project today. There's going to be a new drive for you.
Well, I already have one written. I'm going to go film edit one of the projects. I got stuff sitting around that I've done. I've started on that I'm going to just need to. Well, there's elements to everything, like with my music. If I want to go back into the studio and mix again, that just means that I need to find the money to go and do it.
Indiegogo.
Yeah, right. Setting up an Indiegogo
what
account.
You could do too, Tommy.
Also just like fundraising for myself. I don't fundraise for myself. I don't go like what you're doing, like you said, Indiegogo. I don't do that, and I should. What'd you say, Shai?
Oh, I just was saying it's a couple of ways that you can get some money. And I'm not just being funny. I'm being serious, and I can teach you.
Okay.
But I think if you're watching,
Katie is not that.
No, it's not that.
She don't scam no more, y'all.
I don't do that no more.
What? I didn't say anything.
I think here's the thing. You already have all the tools, man. So it's really just about you making the plan of what it is you're going to do. Mm-hmm. You already have the tools to go next level, to work with anybody and everywhere, because you got the tools. You have the skills. You have the ability to do it. You're even in an arena. You're in an arena where there's artists everywhere around you. You're in an enclave. So that's why when I talk about vision boards, I talk about vision boards as the blueprint of what you're doing currently. Not of what's going to happen throughout the year, but throughout. If you say like you want to get paid, then what do you want to get paid? That should be on a vision board. What project or who you want to write specifically? Who you want to perform with? That should be on the vision board. With how much you want to make and the time period that you want to make it in too. Because the thing that makes your vision board not work as much as that people aren't specific. You have to be specific when you're on it, not Pacific or Atlantic. You have to be specific. Specific because the universe wants you to have what you want to have. I can't be clearer. Ladies, I'm gonna let y'all step out for a second. Let me talk to you.
Yes, sir.
The universe is only going to give you what you say you absolutely want and need. It's waiting on you. It's really waiting on you. And remember, God get everything. Oh, God got all the money. He got everything. So it's a matter of you being really specific on what you want to do and when you want to do it. Like, say you want to work with Stevie, if that's what you want to do. Because if you're gonna ask God for something, you should ask big. He got everything. It's like going to Beyonce and saying, "Can I borrow $1?" You know what I'm saying? I mean, God has everything. So figure out who it is you want to work with specifically. I want to write a song with Stevie. You know what I'm saying? If you write that down on your vision board, you have already given it to the universe. And already the universe starts trying to figure out ways to put the elements together to make that work for you. But you have to put it out there. You have to send that. It's like, it's all, it's like, I was just thinking about this, Glennis. It's almost like the Batman. What's that thing he do? And they sent a light.
The bat signal?
Right. They sent out the bat signal. And then Batman know, okay, somebody in danger. Throw on the cape and go. That's how God is. You got to send that bat signal out about exactly the things that you want. Exactly what you want. How you want it. I want to be this Christmas, next Christmas coming, I want to be performing at Stevie Wonder's Christmas special. Stevie Wonder does that Christmas thing every year to raise toys for kids. He's been doing it for like 30 years. Every year, him and KJLH. They say you put that on the board right now. And every day you come in and you look at that. And don't say I wanna, I'm going to. I'm going to perform at Stevie's thing. Every day you look at it when you walk by. You don't got to go, Kumbaya, my Lord. Just walk, man, look at it. And to keep going. That's why it's called a vision board. Because the more you look at it, you impress the image upon your subconscious. The universe gets that image, understands what you need, and starts giving you the tools you need to make that particular dream work. But that's why the blueprint is the vision board. Because the Bible says if you really want a thing, you got to write it down, make it plain. So when you put on a vision board, you're making it plain. Now the universe, and remember, the universe is always conspiring for your good. The universe wants you to have what you want to have, but you have to set the intention. You set the intention by speaking it, by writing it, by saying it everywhere you go. That's how we getting this show done. We getting this show done because we believe in this show, May 17th. And without no money, we've been marching towards it, and now we're there because we said this is what we want. And now the universe, people call suddenly. They ain't talked to me in years and said, I heard you got a project. And they sent money over. One gentleman, I'm not going to say his name, but gave me over $100,000 to do a vehicle once. And I shot a hell of a vehicle, but nothing came of it. So that was an investment of his. Gone. That same individual turned around and gave us $10,000 for the project we're doing May 17th. And he came out of the blue. A call just came because we're making a vibration. The universe responds to the vibrations. Some people are like, oh, the universe has cursed me. Oh, the universe has blessed me. The universe does neither one. The universe responds to your vibration. So whatever you send, the universe is going to send back to you. So we're going to be holding you in prayer and holding you in vibration.
And also just make sure that the prayer is clear. I said this earlier because I do believe everything you said, and thank you for speaking that life into me, Michael. But I've been surrounded by some spiritual leaders of the world, and I've heard that all of my life, and I've practiced it all my life. I vision board every year. I write a new one every year, and what you were saying is a part of my practice. Okay. I think what's holding me back is there's something that I need to do that I just haven't identified yet, and I need to keep getting up and trying to do something that's gonna be that brings me into the access that I need, because I have all the tools like you're saying. I just need the access. I just need one shot, one shot. And so I'm just trying to figure out where is it that I need to be. Am I making sure that I need to be am I being in the right places? Am I talking to the right people? And do I have the right attitude? You know what I mean? Is it something in me that I need to work on or change? And that's what I'm praying, that I identify what that is, and that I can move with the tools that I already know. You know what I mean? With what has already been taught to me by people wise, just like you, that have, proven this to work. But why is this not working for me? I'm doing something or not doing something that I need to be.
May I suggest that you're not seeing it yet? You have to actually see it.
It's hard for me not to see it when I've been drawing it and printing it out since I was a kid. I see it. I have the blueprint for the building that I want. And then I actually started, remember I told you I manage an Airbnb. The way that started was because I started renting out my studio space to, like, as a small step toward what I want. I want to, I was like, let me figure out if I can book a venue and, have instruments available and host concert nights and all that. I've been doing that since 2017 on my own out here, and it did well last year. So I'm not saying that I can't do better. I just don't want to be here no more, just in this place right now.
But are you still in that space?
Maybe not.
Just say it. You were doing pretty good. You're doing your stuff and it's working. So you really are not in that same space, but you're holding on.
Because I'm looking at myself a certain way.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because it really is about what you're putting out to the universe. So you have to understand, once again, we're talking about attitude. The first attitude has to be an attitude of gratitude. We can never let circumstances determine our attitude. So even if stuff seems like it ain't working, you have to have the attitude of gratitude first of all the time, every day, every single day, no matter what happens, because then the universe is really expanding that. It's expanding the gifts you get because you understand you have a gift. The Buddha says, get up in the morning and be grateful because you have a lot. Even if you don't have a lot, at least you got a little. Even if you don't have a little, at least you ain't sick. And even if you are sick, at least you ain't dead. So be grateful. So Oprah says that is her prayer and her breath. Is gratitude. So if every day you're grateful, man, look at the books. If you ain't got shit else to be grateful for, look at all the fucking books you got. You have so much stuff. Look at your talent. You sit down and without even trying and create a masterpiece. So the thing is, you have to really see all the gifts you already have. Celebrate with light and joy all the stuff that's happening, and then more manna pours on you from that because you're celebrating what you already have. Does that make sense to you?
Oh yeah. I've read these books, Michael. I've done these worksheets. What you're saying is not foreign to me. It's just I'm stuck. Like you said, it's the way I'm envisioning myself, or something about internally, like I'm thinking too hard or some shit.
Exactly.
You know.
Okay. Let me give you one more example. Let me give you one more example because then I'm gonna bring you on a minute straight because Stray's saying something. Oh, that's weed. Is that weed?
No, this is change. This is change. Tommy. Yes, this is starting off for you, okay? Because it sounds like you just having a feel you need some money, right? Now let me tell you. I gotta make this funny. Let me tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna go out. Listen, I'm serious. Tomorrow, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go out to the beach, pick a beach. It's plenty of them out there, and you're gonna start going with your keyboard with barely no clothes on, and they're gonna be like, Tommy J out there. Listen, Tommy, it's gonna work, and then you're gonna get exposure that you wasn't expecting, and then they gonna say,
"You show me the video, you doing that shit. I'll do it after you do it. I don't do nothing nobody else telling me to do that they haven't done."
So listen, I'll do it. Listen to what I'm saying.
I know, Michael. I know.
Show the video of me doing what she said.
I know. No, I know what you're talking about, and I know. I'm talking about Straya.
Listen. When I get to California, the second day, I'm gonna make sure that we link up. We pick a beach. My favorite beach is Santa Monica. So
mine is Venice.
I know, boss. I know, but mine's in Santa Monica. Okay. And we gonna go out there, and I promise you that it's gonna be a lady and a man that's probably gonna want me and you. That I mean, not like want us like that.
See how you gotta be careful where you walk.
No, listen, you ain't let me finish. I was gonna say that. See, you don't know what I was gonna say afterwards. That may want us to do a deal. That may want us to do something very lucrative. So I'm telling you, I'm gonna get out there now. I'm not saying I'm gonna have on the 2-piece, but I'm gonna get out there with you.
Okay, well, I'll roll with you.
And Tommy, even if that was meant to be funny, what she's saying is the truth of how to get to it.
Well, yeah, and I do perform every week. That's what I do. And
but
I've done that.
What you don't do, and you do. What you don't do is the same thing my brother Yolan, who keeps saying that he knows what karma is. Yet he keeps doing things to people that won't come back good. I'm not going to go as far as to say he messing over people. But he'll play a game, or he has in the past. Now, he's changed a lot now. My brother's gotten sober. He's been on heroin for like 54 years, and he actually has gotten sober. So he is changing. But for years, he's playing games, flim-flamming. And I keep saying, brother, do you know what karma is? He said, yeah, I know what karma is. But knowing the definition is not the same as owning it. And when you own it and embody it, then you know it. So you're saying, yeah, I know all this stuff. I heard all the books. I'm playing all the music. I'm doing all the right things. This thing's not working. That's not correct.
I didn't say that. I'm not saying these things aren't working. I'm saying these things aren't working for me. I see them working for other people, and that's why I practice them. What I'm saying is that there's something in me. There's some inner working that I need to do, and I just need to identify that. And so I was just asking for the correct prayer. I'm saying what y'all saying is very true, and thank you for saying those things to me. Straya, you're not the first person to tell me to go out and perform.
Wait, I need to finish what I'm saying on this because I understand that, but what I'm saying is you're saying the same thing as my brother. You're saying you understand it, but you're not embodying it. So that's why you're not understanding it. Just like my brother, I'm saying to him, he said, I know the definition of karma. What goes around comes around. What you do to people happen to people. To know the definition is not the same as to own the ideal. You have to actually own it. So you're saying, yeah, I see all that. I'm doing all the stuff. I'm playing the music. I'm producing. I'm with the top people. But I'm not getting to the next level I want to get to because you're not owning it. You're not within yourself saying, I'm doing this next.
That is what I'm doing. I do that. That's exactly what I just told you I do. I came out here from Baltimore 2016 and said I want to start my production company. I incorporated in 2019, and by 2021 I had an Airbnb. And it's because I put plans into motion and action behind it, behind what I believed in myself. I'm not saying that I don't know how to do those things. I said I'm tired of being here. I'm tired of y'all seeing this background behind me. And I have changed it. I took all this shit down, painted this whole wall all over again, and now I have to tear this whole garage down because I'm building a second level. I know what y'all talking about. I'm not missing it. That's what I want you to know. I asked for a specific prayer that I want anybody who's saying that they're going to pray for me, that I identify what it is in me that I can't see, because nobody else is gonna be able to see it for me.
That's the prayer I have for you. That's the prayer I'm gonna hold for you, that you can actually see what it is.
Yeah, I just want to identify where it is that I am and where it is that I can go next.
Answered several times. It is your inner work. You know, happiness and solace is always an inside job. So it's inner work that you have to do to figure out what's going on within you, because you have all the tools. You have,
and y'all see me working with Ramadan. Like, I do the fast. You know what I mean? I stay.
But hey, look at me though, dude. This 38 years for me. I haven't reached the plateau I'm trying to reach, but I'm saying I'm going, and I'm going every day. Because I'm saying I'm going, and I'm going every day. And I'm not worrying that in those 37 years I've been here scraping out on Venice, telling jokes, passing my hat, all that. And no point did I say, oh man, this I can't have, I don't want, I want more. This is not going to be it. I always want more, so I act for more. I express for more. I go and do more stuff, and I keep getting it. No, I want to be out of here too. This little old house, well, all that little, but this house, I need my mansion. I need to be getting the gigs that my friends get. You know, these people thought, like I was seeing Cat Williams was getting into it with, I think it was Dan Green or somebody. And he said, well, I didn't mention you because I'm not talking about people who are playing clubs. I'm talking about people who are playing stadiums, right? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm the guy that's still playing the club.
Yeah, I want to get out the club.
I know. I'd love to be, you don't think I'd love to be playing the stadium?
Yes, I do.
I'm as strong as any of those comments. But I don't let that be part of the narrative. Okay. Because by that being part of the narrative, you only live the story that you tell of yourself. So if your narrative is, I'm not getting there, I can't get there no matter what I do, then you can't get there no matter what you do, because that's the narrative. The narrative has to be, man, I'm already killing this shit. I'm doing music everywhere. Every place I go, they love me. I'm playing here, here, here. And here's the next 5 places I'm playing. You have to think like that. You have to speak like that every day. You almost have to be fanatical about it if you really want to succeed at almost anything, you know?
Yeah. And you can use me for an example. No, I'm being serious now. Yeah. When I first started, no, this serious. When I first started and when I performed in front of Michael, I bombed. I bombed really bad. Not only did I bomb, like I bombed really bad. And I know that I'm funny, Tommy. Regardless to Michael, whomever, I know I'm funny. Like I know that. And one thing, I'm telling the world this, but it's okay. One thing that I realized for myself is I can't drink before I go on stage. And I'm going to just say this. I would drink because it would make me feel like that I'm getting the nervous jitters off. But it would have me have a I don't give a fuck attitude. And with that I don't give a fuck attitude, I would get up there and perform like I don't give a fuck versus me performing how I really need to perform. So I'm going to just say this. I love Beyonce. Love her. Love, love, love her. Now, in my head, I just keep saying, I'm the Beyonce of comedy. Now, I'm not booked like her. I'm not none of that. But I know for a fact, I know this for a fact, regardless of comedy, I am going to be as successful as she is. I know that. But I had to start seeing it. So that's it. Just start seeing it for yourself. Because me and you, we friends. We talk all the time. Sometimes stuck in a place. We have the tools. We have the willpower. We have the brains, but we just have to put it like we're already there. So you have to already act like you Stevie Wonder. You have to be that because you are. So you just have to put that out there like that. And I bet you that it'll feel different. Because I know for me, I'm in the streets. Where I come from, and I'm applying everything and it's really working.
I just want to piggyback on what you're saying, because I remember in my life, and it was about 4 or 5 years, maybe 4 years ago, that I just started saying that I'm the greatest comedian on the planet. I'm the funniest man on the planet. I have to start saying it. For the longest, I didn't even want to say that. I'm like, how vain is that? How egotistical is your ass? Well, you going around saying that you the best without someone else anointing you as the best. Well, God anointed you as the best when he created you. So you already have the anointing. So the thing is now for you to claim it and to actualize it. So back then, there's this guy, I don't know if y'all know who Mike Concepcion is. LA people, big time gangster. With the Crips and Bloods thing, when they were at their hottest point, he was one of the gangsters that rolled around here and did stuff, make calls. He still can make calls from any place he wants. And he's in a wheelchair and he could make a call and make things happen. He was a cold brother. And he called me to his house to sit me down just to say, your problem is you don't know who you are. He said, you run around begging people to help you produce the show. They should be asking you, can they produce with you? And my then, who is now my ex, and I thank Jesus for that. My then, who was with me, was sitting there and said, I keep telling you the same thing. You got to declare who you are. You have to step into the man that you say you are. Otherwise, you can't get the adornments that come with that manhood. You can't have that until you step in it. And he was sitting there telling me, and it blew my mind because he has no legs. So I'm in his house sitting on this low, elegant couch. He's up on a bed, and it's really just his waist up. And he let me have it about how I'm not standing up as the man that I can be. The man that you have the tools that people all around are looking at you and saying you're great, but you ain't saying you're great. So you got to get back into knowing who you are, knowing that God has, oh my God, I wish I could play keyboards like you. I'd be so arrogant, I wouldn't talk to nobody. The skills you have in your fingers, dude, you shouldn't be singing nothing but the thank you song every day because everything is at your fingertips. You get to have it all, but you can't have it till you see it.
And you taught me that, Tommy. You taught me, and it's a part of my set now. Mm-hmm. I love comedy so much that I'm a freak to it.
Yeah,
so
that's what you are for years.
Wait,
try it
real quick.
Thank you, though.
People watching, because the show is still up live. The show was over 30 minutes.
I was about to say, we could talk about this some more.
Well, we still talking, sir.
Later.
I'm just stopping first. Well, we're going to keep on talking. If you need to go, But I'm just telling my audience that the show part is over. Now we just hanging out and chatting. I'm just letting y'all know. So if y'all got to get out here, go. Give me a woo. Make sure you put something in the Mike Kaya app, and we're gonna close it officially probably about another 5 minutes. But this is good stuff. This like a community roundtable or something, you know?
And it's all full circle from what was said earlier in the show, and I see Glennis's comments in the corner. It's all what your story about your waffles and coming from neurosurgery and taking a whole shift. I felt like my life shifted when I was working with kids, and then was like, okay, now I don't have a full-time income anymore that I can use to support my brand and my music. What do I do then? And I went into Airbnb, and I mean, I'm still trying to find my footing, I feel like.
Okay, but here's the thing. Treat that as a good thing. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm definitely grateful.
Okay, but it doesn't come across as that, and it doesn't come across as though what you're going through is a good thing. It comes across as what you're going through is a hard thing. It's a rough thing. It's not what you want. But
that's how it feels.
Yeah, but what you're saying is you're getting all the stuff you want. So are you getting what you want?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I'm working and that I'm not giving up, and that I even when things fall apart, I pick myself back up and I do something new, and life rewards me for it. It says, good job, gives me a pat on the back, right? Airbnb worked for a year. It didn't work the second year. So now I'm trying to figure out, okay, how can I use the motivation from last year to push me into something for this year? And I got a couple of gigs, you know, the Apollonia thing and all that. I just still feel unstable.
I'm sorry, you should feel unstable. You ain't supposed to have no gigs. You ain't supposed to be a fucking Airbnb. You're a musical genius. You're supposed to be getting paid for what you're doing, man. You ain't supposed to be doing no other shit but this with your keyboards, because you have been anointed with something great. We have 1,000 people on here. But half of those people in here can't stand next to you with your craft, brother. So that's why it ain't working, because you're doing stuff that ain't true to your nature. You got the Airbnb, man. Shit. You're the musician, brother. You're the artist. And the whole point of our game is to move things out. So we move out that regular work stuff that we ain't of. We do that just so we can pay our rent, and we move in more of our artistic and replace it. So we start, just like I started with nothing but jokes I stole from other people. And then I started eliminating them and adding some of mine. But I started with the stuff I had. So we always have to learn to start from where we are, but we have to start from where we are with grace and gratitude, knowing that it's a great thing. So the reason you're not where you are with the other people, you ain't supposed to be there yet, bro. If you was over there with them right now, somebody gonna stab you in the back, kill you dead. You gonna be out of there in 15 minutes. It's not your time to be there yet. These are the tools you're learning as you unfold into your greater self. The main thing you have to hold on to is your musical genius. You're a great artist, and people should pay you for that. All you have to do is learn how to monetize that, and it's not that difficult. But you got to quit saying it is. You got to quit saying I'm not getting there yet. I'm still not there because the universe.
Well, I don't know how it's not that difficult because that's where I've been working on. That's where I've been working towards. I've been doing nothing but that. And it's hard, Mike. I don't get how it's not difficult. How is it easy?
Because
what's so simple about saying I'm not going to go out and get another 9 to 5. I'm going to stay here and figure out how I'm going to pay my bills and how to do all these other things in my life to keep me in the places that I need to be in the relationship, and then say that's not hard. That's just not true. That is hard. And I make those hard decisions. And I'm not saying I'm not grateful for the return. I am. I just want more. I want more. I want the money to be able to do and produce and get into the studio when I want, because I do have the creative tools to get it done. But what in myself am I holding myself back from doing? Because I have that identity of myself. I'm not arrogant, but I do see myself in a room, and other people do too. I recognize that they do too. So I'm not dismissing anything that either of you have said, because it's true, and I'm practicing that. But I'm like, okay, I did that.
But even as we're speaking, you still are digging your own hole, because you're still not claiming the greatness of what you have. You're still not owning all the artistry and the greatness you have. You're still owning all the things that aren't working. And the universe keeps giving you whatever you vibrate on. So you, like a person said, man, I hate chocolate ice cream. I hate chocolate ice cream. But the universe is going to force more chocolate ice cream on you, because ice cream is what you keep vibrating. You know, whatever you're vibrating, you're going to get more of. So you can keep on saying, well, I don't know, I'm doing everything that's not working. It's going to keep not working.
That makes sense. That's clear as day.
Yeah.
Whatever you think about, for sure, is what you're vibrating.
See it. What you see is what you get. You don't get it first and then see it. What you see. So when you see, like, I see Venice. I see Venice so clear, I wouldn't care what happened. Nothing can stop this show. It's 24 days from now. The people who vowed money and didn't give it, they don't even have to give it. It don't matter. Come that day, my black ass gonna be standing on that spot in front of the police station at 3:00, and I'm gonna do the coldest friggin' 1 hour and a half concert anybody ever fucking seen. And I don't care. Like I told the producers yesterday, if they don't show up, I don't give a damn. I shoot this bitch with an iPhone. But we're doing it that day because I already see it. I'm claiming it. I'm owning it. It's done. And once you start doing that, you're going to see doors open. You're going to see people calling you. Hey, man, when can you come here? Because you got to see you already got all of it. You already are that man. Step into your greatness. That's all you got to do. It's already there. Step into it. Okay. I know it's not going to all come to you at once, but when you think this over and sleep on this, I brought you up. I pulled up Glennis. Glennis, how do you feel? You are a creator.
Yes.
So what are your feelings?
Well, I just wanted to share with you some of the things that I actually went through, because I was 35 years old when I was diagnosed with leukemia. And the doctors told me I wouldn't reach 36. I will be 67 in a few months.
God bless you.
God granted me 3 extra decades that man said I wasn't going to get.
Come on, somebody.
The first thing I had to do, because people ask me, well, how'd you get into waffles and go from being a neurosurgeon? God said, you're going to be a doctor, but you're going to be in another area. This is the area that I plan for you. Food science. I want you to create food for people that have different health challenges. As a kid, I was always cooking and baking. That was my destiny. I just didn't see it then. I see it now. I had to be delusional. I had to tell people, yes, I am. When you type in who is the waffle queen, my name is going to come up. I had to see that. I had to claim it. And now it's there. And it didn't just get there. Someone had to tell me way back in 2018, hey, when I put in who's the waffle queen, your name come up. And I go, really? And it doesn't say Glennis Albright. It says Queen Glennis Albright. I didn't even know it, but I had to see it first. I had to be so delusional when friends were telling me that I couldn't do it, or let's say so-called friends were telling me that I couldn't do this and I couldn't do that, or even my husband. We both grew up in South Central LA. He said he was going to be one of the greatest saxophonists in the world. And now he's considered as a legend.
Yes, he is.
And we both grew up right there, Gompers Junior High, Lock High. You know, right there in the middle of the hood. We were diamonds
Yeah.
in the rough, but we had to see it first. And then when you ask God, help me, because you say you feel like you're in that same spot. I was there too. Gerald was there too. Listen, peace, be still. Listen, it took me 7 years to get my answer. Because I was wondering, God, why are you sending me here to Denver, Colorado? I don't know anybody. We moved here, no family or friends. But the further I got away from everybody else, the more uncomfortable I became, the more I had to depend on him for answers. Because my friends weren't around. My family wasn't around. So just take your time, take a minute to yourself. You might have to go on a little hiatus for a minute and just be at peace and ask God to help you to see what others see in you. That's what I had to ask him. People were telling me, Glennis, you're great. You're this, you're smart, you're that, you're beautiful, this. And I wasn't seeing it. So until I saw it, it wasn't going to happen.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, okay. So that's one of the things I can suggest that you do. Just go to yourself, leave friends alone, family, everything, and just be at peace. And I want you to listen so you can hear the answer, not so you can respond to it, but so you can hear what the answer is saying to you. So if keyboarding, if you want to be the best, one of the top keyboardists where you're going to perform with Stevie and all that, you have to really see it. You got to live it. You got to say that I'm there. Like Michael said, you got to say that you're the best. I already know my waffle miss is the best.
Yes, you do.
Filling company ain't got nothing on me. I'm not trying to replace them, Krusties and Hungry Jack and all the rest of them. All I'm saying is move over and make room for me.
And your mama heard about your waffles and went to retire.
There you go.
Come on, somebody. Well, it's gone way longer than we said.
Suggestion of an almost 67-year-old woman that I could give to you as a mom or an aunt is to leave your pack, whoever you're hanging out with, go to yourself and ask for those answers. But mainly for you, ask God, help me to see what others see in me. Michael described you as very, very talented. I don't know you, but from listening to you, I'm feeling a little sympathy for you because I can hear the comparison to others and stuff. And we've all been there where we compare ourselves and we go, oh, this person is doing this or this person got that blessing. And that blessing wasn't meant for you. Yours is coming, but you have to see it though. You have to see it. Big.
Yep.
And it's going to be there. It's going to come.
Well, I'm telling you,
putting yourself in those places where you need to be. Right now, you're not putting yourself in those places. Like you said, you were doing an Airbnb thing when that has nothing to do with music. That's like real estate or whatever. So put yourself in the places where you can be seen.
We should be doing jingles too. I don't know if you're already doing them or not, but jingles.
I did one for your morning show. What do you mean? I did it in 20 minutes and sent it to you.
The greatest jingle in the world, and I'm the only person you hooked it up with. It's a million people need jingles from you, man. There's commercials out there, man. Yep. Their money just sitting on the table while you trying to B&B. If you don't get your B&B ass out of here,
or make it a musical Airbnb. Make it to where
it was a musical Airbnb. Y'all getting lost in terms, but I hear what you're saying. I have a studio. I have a studio, and I rent it out. And to make more money, I put it on another platform. But I hear what you're saying.
Wait, how do we get lost? I didn't hear shit about an Airbnb that was musical before just now. Did somebody?
Well, I said, I said that I had a studio. I was rented out in 2017. And when I lost my job, I was working at a school. When I lost my job, I had to find another way to make income. So I grew my studio. Instead of going to get another 9-to-5, I grew my studio space. Instead of just renting it out for parties, they could also book it for the weekend. So when they had their party on Friday, they could stay Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and not go home. And the space is all based around music. So I have a grand piano on the inside of the living room. I have albums all around. It's really like the start of my Paisley Park. You know, I'm like designing the studio that I want to run and operate one day. So I hear you though. What you're saying about the Airbnb is remove yourself from places that don't have anything to do with your dream and your calling and your passion, and just engulf yourself into what it is that you want to be and that you are. And I hear you.
But we're not saying go cold turkey. We said meter it out. Do a little less of that stuff and do more and more of the thing you're here for.
Right. So I still work on Sunday to pay the bills. You know, I have a couple churches that I play at, and that's what pays my bill, my rent.
What do you do?
A couple churches that I play keys at. I play piano every week.
Work, all right?
Yeah.
And your job is what?
I play piano.
Okay, so now you're still in your realm. You're not really working anymore. Now you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you're supposed to be doing. The Sunday church, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Sunday church is going to get you the double keyboard playing with Stevie Wonder, because now you're back in your element. You're in the thing you're supposed to be doing. When you're renting out, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you're doing so you can eat, so you can live. You know, I mean, honestly, clear. Money ain't God. And it ain't the root of all evil, but it is the lubrication of life. You can't actualize your dreams if you can't pay your fucking rent. We're all clear on that. But you only want to do as much of that as you have to do just so you can pay your bill. The rest of your shit should be only on your creation, unfolding to your greatest self, getting to that thing you say you want. You got to be working toward that every day, whatever the thing is. If it's playing with Steve, if it's playing with bringing Michael Jackson back and playing with him, whatever fucking it is, you got to work towards that. And knowing that it's happening, I'm walking towards the light. That's how you feel it to be. It can't be, man, I'm doing everything, man, but I'm still not there yet. I'm doing everything. No, the universe, yeah, because that's what you like. You like that you're not there. Let me give you some more there, because that's what you talk about. So if you vibrate, the universe gives you some more of it. Vibrate joy. Vibrate success. Vibrate, I'm fucking winning. I'm winning every day. My music can connect me with everybody. My music hooked me up on the shows. Hey, man, somebody put it up there clear. It's the perspective. What you see is what you get. I can't say it any clearer. And unfortunately, I can't say it any longer. Miss Glennis, would you like to end with something before you get out?
I'm going to really pray for you. And Tommy, if you want to call me, get my number from Michael.
Okay.
Perfect. Damn, Tommy.
I sure will.
Putting it up myself as a mom, auntie, or whatever, just to give you.
I'll give you a text today. I sure will.
Okay.
That's so nice.
And Tommy, would you like to end with something? I'm sorry.
No, well, one, I don't want people to feel too sympathetic for me. I am very grateful and very supported by friends and family who love me, and they encourage me to keep reaching for my dreams. I think we got on this topic because I was thanking Susie Landy for what she said today about being your own savior. And that's what I'm fighting to do. I have to save myself from this. Nobody's going to come in and save me from where I am right now.
But people like transparency.
Because can't nobody save you from you.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
And right now, the thing holding you down is you.
Mm-hmm.
If you could just get out of your own way, a lot of us can't get out of our own way. So what's ours by divine right can come to us. You know, so you just gotta slide on out your own way. But you're in your own way when you're saying what ain't happening, stuff that's not coming that you want. When you say that kind of stuff, you're in your own way. You're pushing yourself back.
Well, I hear you, Michael. I was being honest and transparent about my situation, and also the reason I was doing that was because I was thanking Susie for speaking what she spoke today. So that's how the conversation started. You asked me more questions, and I got more detailed. But we got on the topic just because I was saying thank you, Susie, for saying that, because that is what I've been vibrating on or meditating on. It's me. It's
Great
nothing
topic.
else. So
Great topic. I'm glad that we got on it, brother.
It was a collection of things.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, it was just a collection of things because Miss Glennis came on and said, do it yourself. So for her to come on to say, do it yourself, don't, speak it, just do it. And then for Susie to come on to piggyback and, you are your own leader, it just was very strong. And, Tommy, I face a lot of things. So joking, even though I joke and everybody knows that I joke on this platform, but right now, I just really want, you to get up out the space, because remember, I just was talking to you and I was in a crazy. I'm still in the space, but I don't believe that I'm in that space. I don't tell myself that I'm in that space anymore. So that's all that I can give you. You the same person. You the same person that we speak life into each other. So of course I get it. You know, no disrespect to Michael or Miss Glennis. I know you like they not getting it, but you know I understand and I receive what you saying. No, I know. I'm just saying. I know you being respectful and I get it. But all I'm just saying to you is we in the same space. But I don't think like that no more. I don't think that I'm in that space. I just don't.
I gotta jump on that. I gotta co-sign that because this girl came in here a whole different person, you know, and we've watched her change her thoughts and her ideas, and now her life is really moving in a different way. How she's relating to her child, how she's relating to her mom, how she's relating to people. It's all just unfolding and opening up. We have the ability to change. In fact, I can change my life at any moment I choose. But what moment shall I choose? You can choose at any moment to have a brand new day. And this sad shit, I'm about to play with all the coldest people that ever played music. And that is what will happen. Or you can say, no, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do and it's still not happening. And it'll still be not happening because your word is your wand. What you say is going to happen. That's it. It's real simple. I got to go. I love y'all. Tommy, thank you for being so vulnerable and open and sharing this with us. Yeah. Allowing us to have this open conversation. That's awesome. It was
no doubt. I think I got some pretty tough skin. I could take it. And Glennis, thank you for your prayers. I don't feel comfortable calling you that. I'm gonna call you Auntie Glennis or Miss Albright or something. Just to put some respect on your name. And thank you. I'm gonna contact Michael, get your information. Maybe I needed to say all that just so that she would say, "Take my number, baby."
Period. Because you don't know who she know, and then if you was in the industry, then you would be caught up with this Diddy stuff. So come on now,
Lord.
See, you good. Everything is in time and God's time.
I swear, I felt the same way when Kat came out and talked about everybody but me. I was like, I've been here 37 years. I know I'd have fucked over somebody. I didn't get a mention. But I also realized I'm not in that arena, so I'm not in all that mess. I'm being down here, but I'm getting my work in. I'm getting my dream done. I'm working towards it every day, a little bit at a time. And in a minute, it's going to be right there. Wrap a ribbon on that baby and ride down the street in my Lamborghini. All right, I got to go. This has been fantastic and crazy and wonderful. The show turned into an hour.
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours.
But it was energy, light, and joy. We learned a lot of stuff, and the people who had to leave went on the left. The rest of you 48 people, we love you for staying. God bless you. Real good. Since you still here, baby, I am going to at least leave with my jingle because, you know, I like to sing us out of here.
Okay.
We sending this to Ayala, baby, because she gonna be proud of all of us.
That's right. Hey, it's the Michael Kaya Morning Show, y'all. Today, as you know, once again, it's Tuesday, April 23rd. So 8:03, it's the Michael Kaya Morning Show. And Glennis showed up with waffles, you know, and my girl Spraya did a thing today, and 80K is always okay, but it's Tommy J who brought the music to us. A little bit of laughter, a little bit of fuss, but I think that's that we're gonna move on. We grow here, grow on and on. It's the Michael Kaya Morning Show, and I hope you had fun, tried to know, and you know, now it's time to go, and I love you so. And I love you so. All right, y'all. We out here like Kirk.
Love you, Tommy. It's gonna get better.
Thanks, Tommy.
You're already excellent. It's gonna keep getting better and better and better and better because it's the Michael Kaya Morning Show. And it's time to leave because it's time to go. And I hope you heard yourself and start to grow. And if you don't know, come back tomorrow for some more. Hey, I got bars, everybody.